A research scientist of this part of the world came to my teacher about 30 years ago. He was a friend of my friend, so common friend. He came, he learned that in Burma there is a technique and there is a teacher who teaches you to come out of the habit pattern of negativity and live a peaceful life, harmonious life. All the accumulated defilements of the mind get eradicated by this technique. And being a scientist, he wanted to examine it, how it happens. He came. My teacher, normally a new student is not given more than 10 days course, but somehow he made a decision that this is a reserving case, gave him a longer course straight away. And 10 days Anapana. He was working on that. And reaction started. So strong reaction, at times you will see that he's jumping about 6 inches from the floor while he's meditating. And my teacher keeps on smiling. One day he tells me, you go and see how he is meditating. In the cell, each individual has got a meditation cell. Through the louvers I see. And I see that he is standing on his shoulder and whole body is shaking as if he is possessed. Possessed by some ghost. What's happening? I went and told my teacher, what's happening? And he smiled and he laughed. He said, let it happen. Good. That's good for him. And he carried on. And later on we came to know that he is the research scholar of skycraft. He has discovered and made continental ballistic missiles with nuclear heads. Such a person? What kind of sankhara? Creating hellfire for millions of people to die. What kind of sankhara? It has to come that way. And my teacher is smiling. Let it come. Let it come. At the end of the course, he feels so light, so happy. It's wonderful. And my teacher says, good. All that stuff came out and you are lighter now. He says, I am lighter. This is the fact. I feel happier. This is the fact. But I can't understand that my impurities, my defilements of the mind came out of these sensations. How can I accept it? My teacher laughed. He said, good, don't accept. Buddha also used to say, don't accept. Don't accept just because I say so. Don't accept because the tradition says so, the scripture says so. You keep on experimenting yourself. And when you understand with your own experience and you find that yes, this is true and this is good, then only accept it. And he went back home. And he writes a letter after a few days that this meditation has given me so wonderful result. I was such a short-tempered person, so much of tension in me, always having very cross relations with those who were working under me or my superiors, and even didn't have very good relationship with my wife. Now everything is changed. And I understand not that everything is changed, I am changed. A big change has come in me. And I find everywhere, it is so good, it is so good. Yet I cannot understand what these sensations have got to do. How my impurities went away by sensation. I am a scientist, how can I accept it? After a few years he came again, worked again for a long course. And going back home he writes a long letter with a big article. He is a metallurgist, specialist in purifying the metal used in the spacecraft, etc. He says, we have got a principle, a theory. A particular metal has to be purified, it must be ultra pure. Even one particle, one molecule in a million molecule should not be a foreign molecule. It must be 100% pure, ultra pure. And for that, we melt it, then we take out a ring which is 100% pure. And this hot ring, we pass over this rod-like shape of this metal which we want to purify. And this ring, because it is pure, it develops some kind of magnetism and it starts pulling out all the impurity from this rod. All the molecule, even one in a million cannot stay, it has to go out invisibly. And the molecules which are there, they are in so much order, it gets so much strength. Oh, this is what Buddha found out. This ring of pure consciousness moving from head to feet and feet. If this ring is not pure, it doesn't work. If this ring is reacting, craving, aversion, it doesn't work. But because it is pure, it is not reacting, no craving, no aversion, it keeps on purifying. This is his way of understanding.